Hello world. It's currently Jan 3rd of 2025. And I'm trying again. It's literally been like 4 years to write regularly in a journal. So I'm gonna go back to oh my gosh, to my old journal entries from the month of January, from different years, and kind of just reflect back on how I was feeling at the time and maybe how that changed or didn't change, and how much I've grown or maybe didn't grow. Although I don't think that I can measure growth this way, because like growth is not linear. If I literally learned anything from these like again, from therapy or these like graphics on Instagram, it's that progress is not linear. Oh my god, I need to put this camera down. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So slay. Journal time. This is the worst. Oh, hold on, this is the worst. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay, that it's honestly so bad because like I have a tripod over there for my self tapes, but I'm just fucking lazy. So yay, let's start. Also, look at my handwriting early on in the process. I like really tried to keep keep well kept. I like that. I tried to just have an aesthetically pleasing, like I even tried the cursive thing, dude. And now it's ugly as hell. Look at this chicken scratch. I don't know if it makes it more genuine, but I'm trying to be less judgmental myself while journaling. Because I'm bad at doing it regularly to begin with. So like maybe I should chill with the judgment, and just shut the fuck up and do it. So yeah. Girl, I wrote so small. Oh my. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? So, I actually went back to high school the other day. The other day, as in yesterday. My storytelling skills are horrible.
What did he say?
Anyways, I went back to school for returning grads. It's just a program that our school has where they bring back alumni and they kind of talk about their experiences. Current students at the high school are allowed to ask questions, blah, blah, blah. So I went back to high school. I graduated in 2020 for the first time in 4 years. And for those of y'all that don't know me, high school was not good. Not good. I can appreciate it in the idea that I learned a lot about myself. But other than that, no, it's not something that I look back fondly of, or like I feel nostalgic for those days. Yeah, I mean, point blank period, like that's it. So I actually found this entry from the summer, before I went to college. I very much just need to get away. You can like tell in this journal entry. So I'm gonna read it out loud and just kind of see how I feel. Maybe whatever. I think this is like I'm trying to be therapeutic, but maybe it won't be. Maybe this won't be useful at all, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Okay. Again, like I said, lazy because I have a tripod. And also, this is a horrible filming corner because the lighting is messed up, but I don't care. Hey, everybody. Whoa. Oh, okay. This was the beginning of COVID. Okay. This is from March 13th, 2020. We're printing this shit because fuck cursive. Anyways, it's the end of day 4 of coronavirus break, and I don't know how I'm going to last 30 more days. Girl, if 30 days was the half of it, then I would. Whoa! Wow. Oh my god. I just feel all over the place and I miss my friends. And having structure because I cannot have wishy-washy deadlines, you know? learn that one. I'm actually I was, at the time, I was very unorganized, but not because I was academically inclined. For a long time, that was just, it like helped me get by, with being unorganized, because I could figure it out. But once you get more on your plate, then I realized that, oh, I'm actually really bad at this. And lately, I've just been so nervous that I'm scared around my friends because I don't want to annoy them. So now I'm just not thriving, I guess. And I've also really pondered why guys don't like me. Like, I have a feeling it's because I'm annoying, so that does not help. I had this whole plan to track everything I felt in the past couple days, but honestly, my hand hurts and I want to go upstairs. Bye. And I was not accepted to Hopkins. Glad I didn't go to Hopkins. Case was definitely the right place for me. 4 years out, it's interesting the way that I use annoying. But, like, I don't think annoying is a very, like, objective term. It's very subjective, and I think that it very much depends on the person that's using the word, like, their own tolerance for whatever. Like, I guess when I think of annoying, I think of, like, an annoying sound or, like, an annoying beep. But when it comes to people, it's like they're not annoying. You just don't vibe with them. You literally just don't vibe with them. And that doesn't make them objectively annoying. You just don't enjoy, like, y'all are just different, and that's fine. And it's cool that maybe I've learned that, or that's just something that I tell myself so it doesn't hurt my feelings when people call me annoying. Regardless, it's interesting to read. Oh my god, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to... Wow. So this next entry is from June 2nd, 2020. It actually says it's midnight, but this all went down on June 1st. Man, I really have to start learning my lessons about investing too much into friendships because you really only get hurt in the end. I've never felt my heart sink into my gut before, but it really feels as though my heart is broken. I guess this is karma. For what, girl? Actually, I should not say that. Okay. Maybe this won't bother me as much, except my entire life I felt like a tag-along, like the expendable friend, the one who would be the first one left out because I don't contribute anything. The other day, too, before we hung out, a person commented that I couldn't be too picky, or it was that I was on thin ice already because I was a debatable invite. That didn't sit right with me, but I hoped he was joking. I guess not. Wow, I really can't believe someone said that to me. I'm definitely gonna get emotional because, like, I feel like this was just I was so insecure about this for, like, so long in my life. Oh my god, that, like, really hurt my feelings 4 years in the future. Okay. You know that feeling when you're so utterly speechless that you get covered in chills? It's like every time I breathe in, it just gets worse. It feels like my worst nightmare is coming true. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm not trying to, like, invalidate my own experience, but, like, my worst nightmare, it's kind of giving when Cynthia Erivo was like, this is the most offensive thing I've ever seen, with, like, the Wicked poster. It's like, girl, there are wars going on. Children are starving. Not just children, people are starving. There are active genocides in the world. There is religious persecution still happening in the 21st century. This is... Sorry, it's just a little funny that I was like, my worst nightmare's coming true. Okay, okay. Sorry. It's like every time I breathe in, it just gets worse. It feels like my worst nightmare is coming true. And I keep staring at my goddamn phone as if that's going to solve anything. At this point, I feel like I wear people out. And when they get tired of me, they throw me away. Like I am defective or worthless. And man, with the pity party I'm having right now, I'm starting to think it's true. Oh my gosh. How does this happen in two friend groups? Ever since last winter, I haven't felt completely okay.
Okay, so basically, I kind of had to cut this whole section out. There's just like way too many like personal details, and also like this stuff happened 4 years ago. I'm a completely different person from 4 years ago. like not trying to drag anyone. It's just, I don't know. I thought it was important to read out loud. And I also think like it was very like emotionally charged. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically it. But I think I start again right now.
I'm just exhausted. I just want to know what's wrong with me. I can analyze a pattern anywhere, and the common variable seems to be me. Like, what's wrong with me? I literally feel this emptiness creeping inside of me, and it scares me. I'm scared to be alone. At this point, I'd rather feel nothing at all. It'd really help to choose between my head and my heart. I have way more to say, but I'm tired and have an early workout tomorrow. Bye. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm like, I think what I'm immediately emotional about is just the idea, or like thinking back on like like this indescribable feeling of emptiness that like I felt for so many years. So many years. I feel like I can't accurately like give it like a range between like this was the day that started, this was the day that it ended. But like for as long as I could remember, or like a majority of like my adolescence, um, I I really had a problem with feeling fulfilled. And it was like something I was chasing. I was just chasing to feel full of anything, of anything. Um, and yeah, it just didn't work. And I was so empty. And I'm getting emotional because like it it hurts to know that like that was like my reality for so long, or just like a reality in general that people go through. But like also I'm like really like grateful to like kind of be out on the other side of that, you know, and like not like to like I feel like my heart is so full. I the other day when I went to therapy, it wasn't even it was like a month ago. Um, I was talking with my therapist, and she had me write down these mantras just to tell myself to really try and improve my self-talk. And they were, um, I I am excited to take on the world. Um, I can handle anything, or I can tackle anything that comes my way, and I'm full of love for myself and others. And I think that last one like really we were talking about the idea of like what does a free version of myself look like what how do I feel like I present myself um when I'm my freest, or when I am my strongest, or my most self-assured. And that one was really important to me because I definitely feel like I'm like on my way when it comes to that. Um, but like I guess from feeling so empty to going through college and like just meeting the most amazing people and having like the most amazing experiences, and like really finding things that like I was passionate about. Like I feel like I'm finally understanding like what being passionate about something is. It feels good to feel not empty. And also going back to reading this, it really makes me it really jarred me when I said at this point I'd rather feel nothing at all. Um, because no, you wouldn't, girl. You went through that, and it was horrible. Like, this world is not meant to be experienced in black and white, in this sort of void of indifference. It's not meant, at least for myself, speaking for myself. I tried that, and it wasn't, I guess maybe like not intentionally, like I just tried to feel nothing because it, to me, it just felt like the better alternative to feeling everything. And it was like not good. And also it's like not who I am. Like clearly I'm just like a person that I think feels like very deeply, and I like that about myself. I like that I have strong emotions, and if I feel like steadfast in something, like there's no hiding that, you know? So it almost feels like this is a way to like just shut myself down, like as a person, like kind of saying like at this point I'd rather just exist quietly than like be myself. And I'm glad that that's not something that I believe anymore, because like I like feeling this. I like looking back and getting like little mushy. Not necessarily, I'm not nostalgic for this, but like getting a little, being able to empathize with like my past experiences, and like, and because there's always that thought in my head that like I anything that I've ever gone through or experienced, like I have this obsession with viewing things objectively, and I know that as a person with my own biases, with my own experiences, and with my own perspective shaped by my, or perspective and worldview like shaped by my own experiences, that I'll never be able to do that. But I think that really exacerbates this idea that anything that I've ever gone through was not valid. But I guess it's good to look back and be like, no, like this was real. I wrote about it the day that it happened. And it really affected me back then. And it's okay that it's affecting me in the future. And I'm not over it, because clearly I felt so strongly about it. Damn, I'm gonna see. I think this is what motivates me to write my journal, so I can like look back and like really like track my own journey. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, I'm editing this in my car because I'm literally at a bar picking up my own wallet that I lost and dropped, and thank God they still have it. But disclaimer that the amount of like nose tears that I experienced in this video rivals that of like a pre-K. Like straight up, it never stops. So if that's gross to you, sorry. Yeah, okay, well, that was crazy. Hold on. That's it. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. Look at my dirty room, yay. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this, and I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. I think I just need to like do it for myself, you know, just like format it in a way of like, I don't know, but also like the idea of posting it, like sharing, like, it's like, oh, it's so scary, because it's like, wow, like it feels very vulnerable, but at the same time, it's like, there's like videos that I've watched, like D'Angelo Wallace. Does anyone else ever feel like they're never going to be happy? I watched that and felt seen. And like even the possibility that someone could watch this and be like, oh my God, I feel seen, is like so worth it. But then it's also like, who the fuck cares what I say? I'm just like a random person. And then it circles back to, well, if I'm just a random person, then it doesn't matter. I should just do whatever I want. So we'll see what happens with this. I feel like my face really looked like a square for a second. And I want to go work out, I think. So I need to stop recording. Okay. Bye. Mewing is out for 2025. That was the last time I'm doing it.